All right, let's see if this worked. Oof. Temperature's creeping up. All right. Good Saturday afternoon. It's hot and only getting hotter. Actually, it's not like terrible, but it feels pretty terrible. I mean, we're in like mid 80s. I don't know what the real feel is, but it doesn't feel great. But we're here to test. And test we will. We're testing cables. We're testing heat. That's about it. Also, all my apps connections, Medicap, all my app connections and StreamBuddy for some reason were gone. I haven't read patch notes recently. I had to re-log in to Twitch and Kick and refresh YouTube a little bit. It was a little strange, but it's done. And yeah. Okay, who do I see? Leon, Open Plumbing, Bagels and Walk, Sean, Hobson Lopez, Lynn and Graham, Aloha S, Paul McNeely, Con Burns, Florian Schwartz, Luke Skywalker's here. Paul, just walking, you know. We're not sure. I'm just testing the heat. If I do find a Switch 2, I have to pick it up for someone. They told me if one were to become in stock, they would buy it. So I'll look around maybe a little bit. I know the Nintendo store is not up for anything because they said their Warp Pipe reservations continue through June 22nd. I guess we could always ask them if that means Monday people could just walk in and buy it, or if they're not expecting any stock. Would be good to know. Ooh, I lost a connection in my backpack. I don't know why. Not off to a good start. Should not have happened randomly like that. And he definitely did sabotage, so look at this. So let me fix that now because that's an important connection for this area. Even though there's nowhere to put my stuff. Actually, there is a place to put it down on the dividers over there before we get to the park because I want to fix it immediately. Florian, Jason Freeman only stays for the music, or stays for both. I read too fast, processed too slowly. All right, let me go to my backpack. Carefully. Open the labyrinth here. All I gotta do, as far as I know, is restart the Samsung phone. Gotta move my fan. Really, so nobody looks at it, because that fan is scary looking, for those who don't know that it's a fan. So I don't want to cause any trouble there. All right. Make sure there's enough slack for my USB cable. Okay. All right.
That's all right.
Sorry. Oh, the thing is right behind me. Okay. Let's go. All right, everything is back. At least it restarts fast, but I haven't figured out how to do a remote connection yet. Well, I mean, I didn't actually look in that deeply, but it would be good to be able to remote into the Samsung and just reboot it whenever I need to, rather than dig in my backpack. So if Bagels and Walk Sean can figure that out real fast, I will allow you to see one rare bird next time you take photos in Central Park. Lobtobe or Lob2be. Hello. That's my name close enough? All right. Marie Wiseman, Roberto Ortiz, Luke's on Kick 2, doing all right. I actually rested pretty good. Better than previous nights, so that was nice. Slept in till 6:05 a.m. Slept in all right. Let's see what's going on at the lawn here. Feels like 102 in Minnesota. That's terrible. I don't like that. Stay cool out there, as they say. Who's they? New Year's Eve test. Well, that would be more of a congestion test, and we need Starlink for that. But I don't feel like carrying around an extra I don't know, because that whole backpack is bigger and it's got that other giant battery attached to it, an extra 20 pounds. Not super interested in the heat, but yeah. Frank the Tank is here. Tommy Landry, hello. Sean M324. Also warm in Western New York. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the region, you're in the heat. The lawn is closed. Don't know if they're doing anything this weekend, but I don't think I'd want to be here as a performer or a audience member. I would choose somewhere cooler, temperature-wise, not venue-wise. Because venue-wise, I'd say this is still pretty cool. Heat wave starts tomorrow. Yes, today's like the last tolerable day, depending on your heat tolerance. Wait, it's Twisted Lizard today? Oh, because the horned lizard. Yes, makes sense. Trinidad is in Trinidad. Hello. All of a sudden it's cloudy. I mean, yeah, there's shade, but it's also cloudy. We're at the library and chess area of Bryant Park. Chess on my right, library on my left. All right, I haven't caught up yet to everything, so give me a second here. Also, ping pong. Ping pong. Bear in the Garden is here. Slow Twitch Muscle. Hello, Chris Hickman. Hi. Jeffrey Wu. Happy Saturday. Santa Rina. Hello. I don't think I said hi to Stephen Schober. Hi. Angvid is here. Hello, hello. Suspicious always. Ham Hawk. Hi. Temne Oblaka. Hello. Stefan of Schober. Hello. Packed last night, huh? Kevin Hawthorne, hello. Brian, hi. Kevin, hi. 90 and very windy. See, if it's like a hot wind, which it likely is, those are not comfortable. Like, you know, normally a wind you would think like, you know, oh, a nice breeze, but no, a hot wind. What was that? What was that? A person on an e-bike, like plowed through the red light in front of people. Come on. Come on. Crazy Red, doing all right? How are you? Tech Becca, hi. That's right. Bryant Park Grill is still open. That place does pretty well, based on my anecdotal evidence. Storm Z, hello. Vernon Dant, hi. Bridge and animal stats are ready for next crossing. Oh, like, do you already know how fast I'm going to cross it, so you have it already? That's pretty impressive. I know what you mean. I'm just messing around. I'm surprised the backpack is not hotter already. It seems like this fan on this heatsink actually works, so it does seem to max out at 59, 61 or so, depending. But right now, we're still around 51, 52 Celsius. And it's still quite steamy. Ideally, I'd stand in the sun for a while, but it's a little cloudy now. Oh, the whole Stream Buddy app seems to have reset. I don't have my stats at the top anymore, so I don't know how many people are here on any platform. Oh well, it'll be a mystery. Actually let people cross, but a little too late. I mean, you might as well drive through now. You're already blocked up most of the intersection. or crosswalk is the word that I'm looking for. Mind control me, but only on bridges. Now that's an interesting superpower that a bear would have. You're really good at gardening, statistics, and mind control on bridges. It's a peculiar set of skills that have taken you years to hone. You make for 5 minutes no like? I don't know what that means exactly, but like us. Stefan. Thanks, Bear in the Garden. I believe Dutch is at the Mermaid Parade right now, the official live streamer of the Mermaid Parade, Dutch Maz. Hopefully he's doing all right out there in the heat. Hopefully the equipment is holding up. Maybe there's more of an ocean breeze over there. It's the quietest pedicab of all on the left there. Oh yes, the PhD, I forgot. Almost forgot, the bear does have a PhD. Probably the only bear with a PhD. I don't think Smokey the Bear has one. I was thinking, what other bears have the potential to have a PhD? I was thinking Smokey the Bear, probably. I mean, what other bears are there? I don't think Baloo has a PhD. Winnie the Pooh, highly doubtful. Maybe the bear from Revenant? Is that the movie? Where's the bear that completely destroys Leonardo DiCaprio? What movie is that? Maybe that one. Has a PhD in ripping apart Leonardo DiCaprio anyway. Nomad is here. Yo. Anything interesting going on in the city this weekend? You know what? I didn't actually look into any of it, which is about right for me, considering I'm a New York City-based live streamer. So we kind of get to explore together, and sometimes we just stumble on things. So why not? Berenstain Bears. They might. You're right. The only bear who knows spreadsheets, how spreadsheets work? Yeah. He could do pivot tables in his sleep. I mean, pivot tables is one of probably the most basic spreadsheet functionalities. Once you get into like the more, basic middle, and that's about my level of spreadsheet expertise. And I would say, like true Excel experts probably laugh at people who do pivot tables at best. Anyway, Nag, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Yogi was a pretty wise bear. He was smarter than your average bear, I guess. Nintendo store is on 48th Street. Let's go into it. And I think we should also walk through Central Park because it's going to be super crowded. It's a great congestion test, and we're at a point where I want to test congestion again. Let's go down this way. Let's pass by Sean's Bar. Biggest walk, Sean's Bar. B. Duckstein, thanks for tuning in from Washington, D.C. Appreciate the kind words. People create entire games in Excel. Yeah, the amount of creativity and ability is wild out there. Like, there's like the people who know how to use it and do things in it, but then there's the people who know it so well, they know how to break it and just like exploit it beyond anything that someone with minimal knowledge would even think is possible. It's just a fascinating world. Fascinating people. I could use a coffee or some sort of a bubble tea at some point. Bear Grylls does not have a PhD. Aha. RKH Awesome, hello. It is a nice day. Let me focus on crossing, but Sean's Bar is right here. I don't know if Big as a Walk Sean has a favorite beer, but I bet this place would think it's Guinness. I mispronounced beer. Coffee. There's some Simpsons joke in there. C-O-B-E. My favorite thing about living in New York City? The housing prices. No, it's the diversity and the everything being open anytime. Well, most things. You can find anything at any hour if you really need to. Yeah, so they still have the Warp Pass stuff over there. You get your bracelets, so they're still doing it. I guess let me still ask. Let me ask if come Monday that means you could just walk in and buy it, or they're not expecting any stock for regulars. So I'm gonna find out. Allie's here. Hello, happy Saturday. It's actually quite hot in here. I don't know if it's working. I was going to find out from the guy here. I don't know if anybody else knows as well as he does. Bagels and Walk Sean's favorite beer is Negroni. It's a good choice. Not a beer though. I don't know last time I had one was though. Hi. No, but the Warp Pipe is through tomorrow, right?
Oh, you can still do it today.
Oh, you can still sign up for it too even? Oh.
So these are daily walk-in reservations that you're signing up for. The ones that went out like 3 weeks ago get blue wristbands.
Oh, so
they get priority.
So if you sign up with this, you could still potentially even get one same day?
No, you are if you sign up for a reservation and I give you a wristband, then you definitely get one.
Got it.
Guaranteed.
The website said the Warp Pipe stuff is through the end of this weekend. Is it still going to keep on Monday, or are you?
Don't know yet.
Yeah, okay, but for now it's pretty straightforward. Okay, gotcha.
Sooner or later it's going to be first come first serve, but that's going to be even crazier.
Gotcha. I was here for the Switch 1 and it was just walk-in, even on day one.
It's because people are trying to buy them all up and scalp them.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Very welcome.
Let me see. Currently I don't have any Warp Pipe passes. Let's see. But it looks like, so it says I don't have any right now.
So
but
here, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Just go to this, events, 1, 2, 3, boom. Then keep following the prompt on the bottom, and then pick today's date.
Gotcha.
It's going to start on like the 17th.
Got it. It only has 10 a.m. as a time.
Yeah, no, it's good for the whole day.
Got it. All right, so I might just get it for my friend now since I'm here.
Oh no, we're good. We're just
Okay.
we had an account of better key.
Oh, see, just forget.
So now he's resetting his password.
I mean, if you were already making one, it didn't matter. Like, you could have made one just for this if you wanted to. Alright, I might just give you this wristband, and then you just go straight to the line.
Great. Downstairs?
Oh, no, right here.
Oh, right here.
Alright, there you go.
Like just down right there.
Wherever the last person, yeah.
Okay, the hat. Yeah, thanks. I don't remember. I said I don't really need one, but I kind of wanted to see how it works, and it looks like this is how it works. And since I'm here, I'm going to get it for my friend who said he would get one if it showed up. So here we are. It is a tough call, Bagels and Walk, Sean, but I understand why, because walking is priority here. When walking and politics overlap, walking takes priority, and we have to mention it. This is retail price. I'm going to see if they have the bundle or not. Okay, I didn't realize this is how the Warp Pipe Pass works for same day. Sounds like all you got to do is walk in, sign in, and you're good. Remember, I only stand in line if it's like for somebody else or it's not too bad. And this is both. It's for somebody else and it's not too bad. I just saw them today and they made me like the most amazing homemade double cooked pork, so I can't really pass up this opportunity for them. Like, I've never had double cooked pork this good at any restaurant, and I've had it at a lot of restaurants. Yeah, I'm filling in for Kuma. Yeah, we're a Nintendo store. Apparently there's more than one. There's like at least 2 in the United States, one here and in San Fran. I think I misspoke some prior stream saying this is like the only one. This might have been the only one for some time, but not any longer. They should offer drinks while waiting. I agree, but I can see why they don't. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, maybe I'll just get that Pro controller that I've been waiting for, if they have them. Eternal Twilight Wolf, hello. Oh man, I lost my Samsung phone again. Can somebody figure out if there's a way to non-root sign up for a okay, let me rephrase. No root Android phone, unattended remote access. No root Android phone, unattended remote access. It would solve a lot of my problems for having to go into my backpack, but I still don't know why it's shutting off randomly. I don't think it's hot enough back there for it to do that. Oh yeah, Claire, what did you get here in 2021? A Switch and a bunch of stuff? Oh jeez. TeamViewer? And they allow remote control without rooting? Like, when I mean unattended, for those who are not sure, so what I mean is the following things. Android phones on their own do not have access to like the root user account. It's like the highest level access for all the functions. Like you can delete system files and things and make modifications to the system at that level. And a lot of these don't allow for getting access easily to that without also messing up the phone permanently. Like Samsung, you disable Samsung Pay forever if you ever get root access. But unattended access means I want to be able, like sometimes when people connect to you, you have to accept it. But I want to be able to do it without accepting. Well, while I'm waiting in line, I might as well reboot the Samsung again. I'm almost up though, so let me try to do it fast. Oh, this is not going to be that easy because of the way the phone is. Yeah, the phone is not hot at all. Okay. Oh no! No! Yes, okay, got it. Alright. Wait, this is upside down. There we go. Okay. The problem with like no root unattended access is a lot of companies don't allow that because of scamming. Very rarely do you really want that to be an option. Doubtful with no root. Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, you have to use MDM? Potentially, or a third-party remote app with device admin overrides? I don't know. Okay, so maybe I'll look into TeamViewer. I'll look into that. No, this store's been around for a while. When it first opened, it was a Pokemon store. I think they just called it a Pokemon Center, and it became over time just a Nintendo hub. which kind of makes sense. I think Pokemon is a little niche, even though it's a huge franchise, but just making it an overall Nintendo store, I think, is much better for their brand. Well, the store is very clean, and it gets a lot of foot traffic too, so considering. Hello. Hi. I'm sorry?
Yeah, I just gotta cut that off.
Oh, sure.
No problem. And just know we are out of cases and screen protectors. Everything else we have. Just
Cool.
let me know what items you want to get. I'll grab them for you.
Could I get the Mario Kart World Bundle and the Pro Controller?
Sure. And that's everything for you?
Yeah.
That would be very much me to elderly assistant across the room. Do you need a bag today or no?
Yes, please.
And we're doing card or cash?
Card.
For card, do you have your ID with you?
Yeah.
This just doesn't ask for a pen.
Sure.
Yeah, are you doing tap to pay or card?
Tap, I guess. That works. All right.
So it's going to be $636.95 on the bottom left.
Just refresh this. Okay.
And she's asking you to confirm the total on it.
Yep.
Just know the game is preloaded on here. So log in with your account first, and when you go on Wi-Fi, you'll get a pop-up.
Cool. Thank you.
Alright, receipt is here for you.
Awesome.
Thank you. and
Thank you. Thanks.
Next.
All right, let me let them know that I got it for them. All right. Let's keep walking. I gotta walk with some extra stuff on me, but that's okay. I've walked with heavier, more cumbersome stuff in my day. All right. We've done the shopping I needed to do for today. Today. Ta big ol' boy. Well, now that you know, you can always come. But if you do want one, next time I can get one for you. But it seems like it's pretty easy. Looks like there's no real issue. All you gotta do is walk in, pretend you have a warp pipe, and then they give you one. So you manifest it, and then you're in. Norel's here. I guess you finished driving. All right, here's what's going on the left? It looks like there could be some sort of a ceremony or a performance or something on the left, because I see a whole bunch of white chairs and a stage. I wonder what's going on. Let me walk around the other side so I can see it from a distance. All right. Wait, how come the stage is even harder to see from here? Ooh. Tacos.
Put it like hit the rock, and they just like went direct.
What else have I missed? Motherly Soup, hello, doing all right, how are you? All right, let's keep walking around. I mean, if it's gonna be that easy to get one, I might as well, since I'm here already. Yeah, maybe I just don't read right, but I didn't think it was very clear on the Nintendo Store website that you could just walk in and get a warp pipe reservation. It really made it, oh, they're still building the stage. I don't know if it's like a wedding reception or something else, but they are doing something over there. Anyway, let's go back to Fifth Avenue and go through the park and really push the limits of my backpack. St. Patrick's illuminated by the sunlight. Maybe Bagels and Wang Shan's renewing vows over there? Oh, I missed some. Green purse, green dress? Oh, I forgot to call out a scammer when I see one. Oh well. What kind of backpack do I have right now? This is some sort of a think tank camera bag. Wasn't going to use it, but ended up being with a pretty solid frame and kind of fits everything that I use kind of snugly, and has a sternum strap. Has a waist strap too, but I don't really need that. The waist strap by itself is kind of useless. What you really want is something that like offloads onto the hips, and a regular waist strap doesn't necessarily do that. St. Patrick's is perfectly lit up. I almost want to get a picture this way while I'm here. It's like, and I also kind of want taxis in the photo just because I feel like they add. Actually, I'm missing a spire here because of the tree. There we go. Okay. Yeah, their website strongly says, so I was right, Bagels and Wangshan, right? Yeah, it seems like they dissuade you from doing it, maybe so that people don't just show up and do it. Inadvertently, like, you know, scalpers, kind of like the guy said. So that it doesn't seem like a thing until you go there. Walk by Atlas on my left, walk by. Lego store, still getting pretty jam-packed when there's a lot of tourists around. Got a line out the door. This is not even, it has nothing to do with COVID, these lines anymore. This is just, so that the store is not completely jammed up and you can't walk 2 steps. That's all. Sorry. Getting alerts about the heat Sunday to Wednesday. Yeah, I'm seeing like actual air temperature up at like 100 now, Monday and potentially Tuesday. And the overnight temperature is not going any lower than like 81. which in the city never is accurate. It's always much hotter than whatever that says the air temperature is. The pedicabs are also very expensive. You could probably rack up the price of a Switch 2. Those church bells sound quite ominous. I don't know. Is it just me? Darth Vader's about to show up in this sound. Here at St. Thomas Church. Oh, he's turning with no turn signal. Not for me, I was way over. I think somebody probably tried to follow me, thought they were being smart. Just a hunchback celebrating someone ringing the bell up there. Oh boy. Roma Check 75 is here, Adam. Good to see you. Social commentary on the temperature in New York. It's a scorch out there, as they might say. Who's they? Everybody. Or 90s summer blockbusters. How many of those like summer, I don't know, comedies, some action movies, I think mostly comedies, they always start out with some like quiet neighborhood on a super hot day, someone's lounging somewhere or sweating somewhere, then you might hear the news playing in the background talking about how hot it is, and then something happens and everything falls apart. They're fighting each other. They're racing. All right. Silent Hill church bells. Yeah, it does kind of sound like that. Oh man, there's a big scaffolding out there. Blocks off the sidewalk into the street.
I was gonna ask her that.
There's a upright double bass looking thing and a saxophone. Let me cross the street. I want to walk by. Take a dunk of Bethesda fountain. You may solve one problem, the heat, and you may create other problems in your body. I bet all the coffee places in Central Park are so busy today. Oh, they don't have any like social media stuff or like Venmo codes. Very cool. Oh, and Adam, Roman Check 75 with a $5 coconut water super chat. Taking care of my hydration because he knows I won't do it. Dancing Queen is going to definitely get us. All right. Thank you again, Adam, for hydration and support. Look out for Nutcracker sauce. Is he going to be out selling them today just because it's hot? I mean, that's probably not a bad idea. Are coconut water and coconut milk the same thing? No, I don't believe so. But I don't think I realized that coconut milk is made just by grinding and blending the coconut meat. Oh man, it's gotta be hot in that mask.
America. There I am.
What's that sound just now? I think it was actually a flag hitting the side of the building. Oh, the light just changed. We're gonna get stuck if we don't cross soon. It's like an angel, yeah. Maybe an angel from that church with the bells just now. If I sing over it, does it thwart it? There's a chance. There's a chance. They could still manually do it though, if they really wanted to. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I like my suitcase. I have to go to school now. Sorry, I haven't heard that in a while. But it's still in there somewhere. Yeah, the Apple Store now has a gigantic super scaffolding around it. Sky bridge, sidewalk bridge, whatever it's called. Sidewalk shed. But it's ginormous to make sure that the cube itself is still very visible. Now it kind of just looks like a mushroom. Thanks, Lobo. When you stop smoking, Stefan, I'll stop singing. How about that? The Plaza Hotel on my left. Plaza, New York. The milk is coconut flakes mixed with water. Huh. Yeah, there's the Apple Store. It's not made of apples, interestingly enough. I feel like they should at least sell apples. Like, that should just be a thing. It's probably a lot more complicated than I'm saying. That's right, Adam. I'm not taking that today, you know? Yeah, it is a 24-hour Apple Store. I forgot to mention that. I feel like that's the draw of that place. Not just the cube, it's that it's open 24 hours. 24-hour Apple Store. I wonder how close this bus is going to get. Nah, not too close. Spooky unicorn is here. Would apples then be their core business? All right, Bear in the Garden. I didn't know what your other superpower was. Jokes. Photos is here. What'd you try to fix? Oh, was it not what they sell? Yeah, I was thinking about that too, William. Just to drop an apple in with every purchase. Although the nearby doctor's offices might get upset. Now that's a bad joke. Now that's a bad joke. I really want a coffee, like an iced coffee from Central Park. I just feel like it's going to be difficult to actually get one. Oh, this bag. I gotta be careful with this bag too. I don't think these Nintendo bags are that durable. I do have one of my, what do I have? I have one of my reusable bags. No, I don't think we get copyrighted there. Good. Taco Bell's new crispy chicken strip burrito and soft tacos, not all bad. Yeah, I thought I saw them bringing more chicken stuff back. First it started out with like their version of nuggets, right? Someone told me they wanted to get them and they were hopeful, but they weren't that good. Maybe the new chicken stuff is better. And let's see how my service does in the park today with a lot more people. Usually in the zoo area, especially around the children's zoo spot, when it's crowded, it get really bad. So let's see what happens today. Backpack's at 59 degrees Celsius right now.
And doing different things.
It's the era of the chicken. We got all these souped up, roided up chickens, and not enough people are eating them. Taco Bell, save us, or something. It is a pretty amazing park. All right. I'm gonna like break this bag soon, but hopefully not. But I like my suitcase. Bradley Biggle, thanks for the follow on Twitch. I like my suitcase. Peter Hill, hello. Oh, we're missing the clock. The animals. It's happening right now. We'll probably be done by around me showing up there. Usually they start a couple minutes late anyway, but WM with a $10 super chat for singing lessons. Appreciate the support, WM. I'm gonna pocket that and just tell you I'm already an expert. Appreciate the support, WM. Thank you. Yeah, it's over. We missed the song and dance. Oh well. Let's see how the phone does. Oh, there were no turn signals. Did you see that? There was no turn signal. I'm kidding. Where am I? Oh no, why did the apple pie go to the dentist? You try to avoid chickens because they're foul? Alright. Okay. Keep them coming. Keep the jokes coming. Progress on the sea lions, still closed it looks like. No water yet in the pen. Is that what you would call it? Did you call it a pen or a tank? But yeah, it's still all dry, completely dry. Yeah, you heard them talking about some sort of bacterial infection too, right, Ellie? I wasn't gonna say anything, but since you heard it, because it needed a filling. Nice, Mike. Nice. No, I keep ripping into this bag. These bags aren't meant for long-term transport of goods. The corners of the box cut into the bag. Maybe able to walk through here? I'm gonna try. All right, this is around the spot where sometimes service gets funky, so if that happens, my apologies in advance.
General directions.
And there's a strong urine or odor around here. I don't know if it's from the zoo or... Encoder's offline error. Hopefully, oh, nope, I don't know now. Ugh. Ooh. That was bad. Yeah, I somehow lost the Android phone completely. Also, like, everyone packed it in here without. It's like a clothesline a little bit. I have to go on my backpack again. All right, you know what? I might sit down somewhere, maybe in the mall area.
Oh my goodness! Give me that! Sit down!
I just have a good time with the kids. All right, maybe I'll use these rocks. We don't really sit on hot rocks that often, right? Somebody forgot their glasses. Somebody forgot their glasses right here. I'm gonna look in on my phone and see if there's a way I can install TeamViewer right now, so I can restart on my phone. But Strawberry Fields has made it in. Good afternoon. You happen to come in some weird service areas, and I'm climbing rocks now, so there's that. We're gonna sit in the heat and cook a little bit. All right. We're down. Yeah, the service here is really bad. I gotta get in my bag and fix the Samsung. Hold on. Hope the ants don't crawl my butt. Okay. Yeah, Samsung's fine. No heating issues, just need to reboot it. It probably glitched during that section and just like lost connection. But yeah, that's why I really need to install TeamViewer. I'd face the other way so you can see Billionaire's Row, but I can't put my legs anywhere. No name, thanks for the follow. We have a professional namer on the YouTube side of things, so if you end up wanting a name, let me know. No, even though the Samsung phone came back, the overall bitrate ever since that little glitch under the arch has not recovered. I don't know why exactly. Oh no, now it's, well, no, it's still kind of low. I feel like this has happened before, where it just kind of stagnates after some weird event. Slowly starting to recover now. I am really cooking now. You know what I was thinking about recently, Adam, that I really miss? Ikinari Steakhouse, those Japanese steaks. It was like meant to be like a fast but still good quality steakhouse. Like they didn't have seats for a while. It was like standing room only. Just stand up, eat your lunch in like 30 minutes and be on your way. But they cut it in front of you. They cook it up perfectly. Their sauce was amazing. If you wanted it, you didn't need it, but if you wanted it, it was there. Anyway, I missed that place. All right, so if I install TeamViewer here, I'm gonna install it on my main device first. And then I gotta install it on the other one. And then we'll see, I guess. Okay, my butt is frying. What was that, It's Popeye the Sailor Man. He lives in the frying pan. He turned up the gas and he blew up his ass. Family show. Popeye the Sailor Man. Was that the one? That's what I feel like right now. Can I just log in with my Can I just log in with Google? Maybe. Let me see. That would be ideal. If I could just log in with Google, that would be perfect. Oh, I could. I can, well, it says I can connect with, yeah, let me see. Continue with Google. That's from my head. I still have to set up a password? I'm just gonna make my own, I guess. Okay. So that's in. What CAPTCHA error code? I don't have a CAPTCHA. But because I need it on both this phone and the chat phone. What am I missing while this is happening? Sorry, guys. By the way, does anyone notice anything about the title of the stream? It doesn't actually mean anything, but if you put the letters together. Don't forget to flip myself. Okay. I don't think I want to sit on the other end right. This isn't a natural deodorant day. No, you need the chemicals today if you want people to be around you. That's right, guys. That's right. All right, devices. Okay, I found devices. Okay, so now I just need to get this logged in. Okay, let me try and see. Man. No, what is this on? Oh, it's my water. I mean, my salt water. Oh my gosh. The problem is it's going to be hard to like dig in here. All right, I don't even know if I have... Oh, it's not even signed in. Oh boy. This is going to be a whole thing. Up with the sailor man was in a frying pan. I'm going to get some sort of a notification now to verify that it's me. Wow, my phone is really cooking because I left it on this rock. All right. Okay. Please. Somebody just said you want a beer, and the answer is yes. Okay. Wait, what? What the heck? I'm tapping install and it immediately cancels. What the? Can't install it, but it doesn't say why. What? Excuse me? Do I try to like quit out that store and... Hold on. I think it wasn't like done setting out. Let me try this again. It's like asking me about my preferences. All right. Okay, now it seems to work. Okay. What are you guys talking about? Test stream, it's always a test. Okay. Let's see. It's working on it. Wait a second. It didn't save my password like it promised it would. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, send me notifications, whatever. Okay, devices. Alright, it said allow. Oh, what just happened? Oh, new version of Pokemon Go. Oh no. Oof. The service on my phone is getting to be so hot. I think it's too much. All right. I don't know if this is actually working or not. Like, I don't know how to make it unattended access. Does anybody actually know? Yeah, it says show nearby devices, but it just won't connect to it. I don't know. Do I have to install quick support? I don't know. I might just give up for now and hopefully it doesn't disconnect again. Angry Cabes? Oh my goodness. What if I just maintain the connection open? Let me see. Okay, I'm verifying connection just in case. All right, I don't know. Wait. Why do I have to, like... You know what? Forget it. Let's go. This is too much. This is too much right now. It's too hot here. I'm cooking. I don't want to cook any longer. Let's not cook anymore, and I need a drink or something. Gotta stand up. I have to clean my butt. All right. All right, let's go back down the rocks. We can go down the big rock. All right, what have I missed? By the way, let me actually at least show you what it looks like behind me, which I should have been facing this way. I just didn't want to dangle my legs off the edge of the rock and like drop stuff. All right, 60 degrees Celsius in my backpack. Everything seems to be connected for now. Okay. I thought there was like a coffee place like that way. I don't know. The coconut water might be the better option, actually. So let's walk through the mall, and then maybe if I find a CVS, we'll see. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss too much. The Blacks in Tampa, hello. Welcome to the stream. That's NW Black 3, right? Yes. All right, let's see. Ooh, bitrate is dropping everywhere, but not completely. Imagine a wet spot on the rocket. Don't worry, it's probably evaporated pretty quickly. Ooh, there's the big drop. But thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the support. I'll have to get a drink later. We need a coconut water sponsorship? We do. All right, it is getting a little tougher on the service here. Central Park gets crazy with the congestion on the phones. Narelle was saying she went to the boathouse to eat, and on Verizon even, apparently, with 3 bars on the phone, there was like no access to the internet. There's a cyclist on a pretty heavy-duty bike that should not be weaving in and out of traffic. Shouldn't be doing that. The background music's gonna get us. He is singing, but the background music is what's gonna get us. All right. My salt. Replenish it. Give me some salt tabs. Or at least normal saline, which is technically hypertonic. I believe it has 154 milliequivalents of sodium. Ooh, what's the record for single day attendance in Central Park? Not official. They won't even guess. Someone's got to have a semi-decent estimate on this stuff, right? Jim Walker finally tried some coconut water. Nice. It was okay. Yeah, I feel like when you first drink it, it might not be something you would willingly like chug, if that makes sense, if you've never had coconut water before. But after you see how good you feel, after you kind of really want it. That's just a major chord, starting from the middle. Bum 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 bum. Oh, but it's like. Oh yeah, no, it's a second inversion. It's a second inversion. Dun, dun, dun. It's a second inversion, major chord. Second inversion.
What do you do?
Yeah. Sorry. Took me a minute.
Now, before we start the show,
Showtime is here. 90% hype, 10% flips. Not to undermine their ability to flip.
This is Parks Department rules, guys. Everybody please step up to the blue cones. Thank you. It's really hard in the front. If you stand right here, you get free Wi-Fi. Right here, free Wi-Fi.
That's pretty funny. All right, I don't even know if we should risk going down there just because of how much service is going to jump, but whatever. What have I missed? Oh, I lost the Samsung again, and I can't just reconnect to it. I don't know why. What is going on back there? Why do I keep losing the Samsung? That I pick Naked Cowboys musical repertoire? I'm not legally allowed to say. I don't want I'll have to figure out if there's actually a way to do unattended access with the Samsung. I just wish I knew why it does this sometimes. Just wish I knew why. There's just something weird about it that I don't know. I don't know why it does this. It's not too hot. Like it feels fine. There's no indicator of it being too hot. There's no alerts. There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing. Doesn't feel as hot as like the Pixel phone. I don't know. Oh well. Hope you enjoy this grass. Or shrubbery. Oh. Yeah, Adam, we're still not sure about this one, by the way. Okay. If we walk this way, we should still see the boathouse a little bit, and then we'll head east and maybe out of the park. Maybe it is. I'm just channeling Mr. Mackey. Birds of the reservoir, huh? The laughing gulls. Did you ask them what they're laughing at? Ooh, big bit rate drop.
I was like,
It kind of seems like the Samsung tends to drop when there's a substantial drop in bitrate, almost as if it's like triggering something and disabling the USB connection. Or maybe the Bella box drops it and thinks it's unviable for whatever reason. I'll have to remember to save the logs today because it happened a few times. Last time I didn't, so maybe I should have stopped the stream, save the log, and just restart it just to get it now, because I think I'm just going to forget again. So let me do that now, right by the boathouse. Uh-oh. Is NYPD really after an icy cart? I'm kind of curious. Hold on, before I pause the stream and do this, I'm kind of curious what NYPD is doing driving into this area on such a busy day. Iduma, hello. How far is he gonna go? Now I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna follow him. I'm just kind of curious. I've never seen NYPD drive this far. Is he gonna drive into Bethesda? Hold on a second. Hold on. Vegas and Walk Sean, is this something you've seen? You're here often enough to tell me if this is a normal occurrence. Is he really running or driving after the icy cellar? I mean, I highly doubt he's running after the icy cellar, right? There's no way. Tomoko, hello. Yokohama. You can't park here, yeah. He can't feel comfortable doing this. He'd walk faster if he was trying to do something, right? Wouldn't he walk faster at this point? Is he really going after that one ice cream cart? Somehow I don't know this is the best use of resources. All they have to do is, if I know it's heavy, they just gotta pick it up like 2 stairs. Carrying a backpack with all sorts of wire. I feel like the First Amendment auditors right now is kind of Vegas and Walk Sean's view is that they're more appropriate vehicles / walking to use in the park. Yeah, right? Like he definitely could have gotten here faster than driving, right? There's no way he needed to drive here. They're still running. I think they're just, I don't think he's even after them. Maybe he's just there as like a scare tactic, but he's not doing anything. He just parked. It's probably just a, what is it? Yeah, sure. I'm not very good at it, but I'll do my best. Which way, what do you want to see in the photo? Just the fountain? Okay. All right. Okay, let me at least center you guys with the fountain. Okay, I'll try that. 1, 2, 3. And let me just take a few just in case. Okay, one more. All right, just let me know if any of them are serviceable.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Oh, super cute. Oh, they're very
good enough?
That's perfect. Thank
okay,
you so much.
Sure, no worries. So what I think the cop is doing probably is just, what do you call it? Somebody knows the term better, right? Where they're just there like as a deterrent just by being there, but not actually looking to do anything right now. What is that called? That has a specific name, doesn't it? I normally immediately hand the phone to Mrs. Commuter when that happens. I say, like, listen, you want me to take the photo? I don't think so. If Vegas and Walk Sean were around, he'd probably do it with a super camera, although he might have to go back like 50 feet. Did anybody tell me what it's called? Intimidation, maybe. Deterrent? Yeah, detergent, all right. Oh, they get a little aggressive sometimes, huh? Ooh, my bitrate. Oh, the bitrate was dropping here too before also. All right, let me get out of the park. Maybe see if we've run it by a CVS, but not like Googling one. Just happenstance. It has to be a chance meeting of me and CVS. They just sit and watch, don't actually do anything. You know what, let's go down through here. I don't think I've ever walked this way. It looks creepy enough that nobody's going there, so let's go that way. Trefoil Arch, like nobody's, probably because of the staircase. Nobody feels like going this way. But at least it'll get us under the mad lanes. The ones I've been going into, Like there's nobody around the register right away, and it's been taking so long. Is that an actual violinist or a speaker? Because that sounds pro. No, that sounds pro. Italian Angel, thanks for the follow. That sounds pro. I gotta check it out. This sounds professional. Sean Bennett. I sent a Venmo for the busking. He has a Venmo code. It was Sean2 Bennett. If anybody else is interested, but I sent him a donation. Yeah, I got the QR code on Venmo. It's Sean2 Bennett, SEAN, number 2 BENNETT, 2 N's, 2 T's. There's a lot of sailboats here today, remote control, or there are very small people on those boats. Jigdash, I think we're in Central Park. Yes, we are in Central. I'm being ridiculous. Yes, I've heard of Lindsay Sterling. Yeah, she's very good too. Yes, you could snap photos with the volume button. I find that better than tapping on the screen. Sometimes I feel like it jiggles the phone a certain way. It's kind of funny. He has like instructions playing. I didn't walk by the Alice in Wonderland thing. Where we go? He has like a balloon instructions on loop. It's kind of funny. You think they're gonna close all the Dwayne Reeds? Yeah, at this point, that's kind of how Dwayne Reed looks to me also in Walgreens, all that stuff. It's like they don't care about the future. Very nice. Alice in Wonderland. There were ducklings in the water here earlier. I'm kind of behind you, right? Hopefully, I can't mess up the camera. It's okay. It was worth it. Oh, I lost the Samsung again. I don't know what's going on back there. Bagels. Bagel boy. Maybe I'll try plugging it into a different port. Maybe? I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, you see it glitches as soon as I... Oh, you know what? The LPQ line is not very long. Maybe I can order something there first. Maybe I can get an iced coffee at LPQ. Let me see. Actually, I don't know. I see two. Oh, there's a bathroom line. I think. That's a bathroom line. The actual coffee line might be kind of short. I don't know if they're open or... Hi. Could I just do an iced latte? Do you have almond milk?
Yeah.
One of those. There it is.
I'm gonna remind her.
Joke. All right, and while that happens, let me reset the Samsung again and see what's up. Lisa, hello.
Iced coffee with milk?
Iced coffee and the coconut water. Let's see how I feel after the iced coffee. This isn't how you order a martini. You're right. You're right. All right. I'm really getting sick of digging in my backpack. Why isn't anyone sweating? I don't know. Here, this is my head. I just wiped my hand on my head. Is that helpful? Who does that help? I don't know. Yeah, my phone feels fine. Like it's not even hot. It just keeps losing this connection. I think it might be the you know what? Maybe I should try a different wire. A cafe au lait with chicken milk? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let me try a different cable. Let me try a different cable. Well, do I have it? I might not have a different cable. Shoot. I don't think I have a different cable. What is this? Nope, it's a USB-C to C. I need A to C. Oat milk. Oh, they have Stellas? All right. Okay, let me go over to the coffee receiving side. Yeah, they do have like things like Stella's here too, apparently. I saw somebody get them. Path soon after the coffee wall. I might not last that long in terms of the stream itself, but we'll see. Oh no, my cable unwrapped. Hold on a second. Oh no, I hope I don't break the stream. My cable unwrapped from my neck. Okay, I got it wrapped around. Caesar, hello. Moon is here, hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's the paper straws. Alright. Let's leave the park going this way. Walk by the water again. Is the weather oppressive today, Uso? So it's not yet. It's not like my cup of tea in terms of heat, but some people will be okay with it. I mean, Spider-Man's good with it. He's actually piloting oh, there's a ducklings. The little baby ducklings with Vivaldi in the background and the sailboats. It's a vibe. You don't get this vibe. Vivaldi, ducklings, sailboats. Not currently reading any books, no. Moon with 52 months of membership. Holy moly. Thank you for that support. 52 months. I can't believe we had members for that long. I know we hit the 50-month mark not too long ago, and I can't believe how many there are too. You guys are too kind. Sorry. I guess it also depends on the time, Adam. If you're doing it like closer to the rush, you'll definitely be charged up the butt, but if you're going maybe like at 5 a.m., you might be okay. I feel like people are still really looking for fares at that time. Jihu with a £1 super chat. Thank you for that support, Jihu. Yeah, there's some ominous clouds up there with some sun. Do they have coconut milk lattes? Is that something you can actually get from a coffee shop? Hazel, doing all right? How are you? Your peak hours, yeah. Yeah, that'll be busy and probably start chargy. I don't know if I know Charge. When was he knighted? Sir Charge. Yeah, I know, right? I'll be marked as an imitator, not the real Slim Shady at all. Central Park East, as nobody calls it, or Fifth Avenue. Oh, the wind has substantially picked up just now. It almost feels like there could something be happen. What language was that? It wasn't even Yoda. Jihu, maybe you're our crazy weather lucky charm. Oh, that's right. I think there's a Pokemon Go Community Day today. I think it's Jangmu, the Pokemon.
You're just on the other bus.
It is still nice how Pokemon Go does bring people together. But I'm still burnt out on Pokemon Go. I can't go back to it as I walk around with this Nintendo store bag. Damn it, Randy. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. That's the name for those on YouTube. Like, that's the full name. I like that, though. Storm is coming in. Anyone check the radar? I don't have my umbrella today. I never replenished it. I used it that one day. I had it drying, and I think it's just in some umbrella pile right now. We got some raiders coming in from Trap Stereo on Twitch. Welcome new friends. Thank you, Trap Stereo, for sending some friends our way. Always excited to make some new friends. Welcome, folks. We're in New York City, walking in a pretty warm condition. The beginning of a heat wave in the next few days. I went to the Nintendo store earlier. Turns out you could just walk in and buy a Switch. They make it seem like you can't get one without a reservation, but you can just walk in the store and make the reservation right there, and they have plenty available for same-day pickups. Lock Venture, welcome. Somebody do shout out to Trap Stereo on Twitch. I can't seem to do it. Usually if they chat, I'd be able to hold my finger on their name and do it, but right now it's not possible. Carvaupoli. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Hello. I'm sucking down this almond latte quite quickly to quench my thirst. And I may still need a CVS. Let's head inland. Actually, we're more inland than we can be right now. Let's head towards the east a little more, see if there's more shops and such on one of the other avenues. This Fifth Avenue in this area is mainly residential. Not that that's a bad thing, it's just you might see more things apart from people in residential buildings if we go in right now. Traveling in Canada, nice. Thank you for sending over some friends as you're heading home in Canada or heading back to wherever you are in Canada. Something just flew in my eye again. I feel like I get stuff in my eyes in the street more than anybody I've ever met. No, unless they don't complain about it. I hate when stuff flies in my eyes. I can't imagine anybody likes it. There's a townhouse available across the street. Anybody want to buy it? It's kind of nice. It has like an arch and a little balcony. I don't know the exact address, but it's that one. It's probably number 5 because the building next to it was 3. So I'll have to look up the street as we get a little farther away. But it's number 5 East 69th Street. Nice. Yeah, Madison is going to be all the expensive stores, right? A new chocolate store, Burley Chocolate, opening 2025 over here. Burley Bakery. Dolce Kabubi across the street. No storms on the radar. All right, I'll take it. All apartments. Any game with the new Switch? I got the bundle. This one's not for me, it's for a friend who's been on the cusp of buying one, but hasn't been able to get them online, and doesn't want to like go into the stores randomly and find out. So I figured if we're going to be in the area, we'll ask, and the Nintendo store seems to have had them, so might as well. I have mine already. I don't need another one, and I don't really want to scalp anything. That's not my style. The ice is almost all melted too. You can go look at the sensitive building too if you want. Infinite Machine Scooters. What is this? Some sort of super scooters. What the? It's like a little pop-up scooter shop. The guy like lives right next door, so I think he has plenty of money. I mean, look at this place. Are these marble stairs? Is this marble stairs? My goodness. I think that's residential. Irrelevant bacterium. Susceptible to all antibiotics. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Those are $10,000 scooters. That guy next door could buy up the whole shop, I'm sure. How about 101 East 69th Street? Over there. Is that an apartment building? Diagonally away from me? Alright, let me keep moving this way. The Italian consulate is right here. I don't think I knew that. Consular services only from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And their Instagram is Italy in NY. If I open my real estate business, I gotta learn my marble. Get me Tom from Walks to Wall Street. Spanish Institute. Council of the Americas. Okay. All right, 68th Street. Guess we're crossing here. Can go far. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Like the hour of most businesses. I think they got it right, if anything. What kind of tree is this? Hey, what kind of tree are you, huh? I could ask Gemini, but I don't want to. If only I had maybe I really should get the Meta Ray-Ban things, Wayfarers, whatever they're called. It would be nice to just say, like, hey Meta, what am I looking at? What kind of tree is this? During streams and such. But I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for the next version that has a heads-up display in it. We're walking by Hunter College now. It has a bunch of interconnected sky bridges between their buildings. I don't know. It goes through this like church-looking thing too. Thank you for shouting out Trap Stereo.
Yeah.
And thanks again for the raid. I don't like the sound coming out of that bus. 3rd Avenue is probably going to have even more than Lex, right? Let's walk down 3rd. We haven't done that in a while. Accordion bus, bendy bus, caterpillar bus, whatever you want to call it. Articulating bus, squishy wishy McQuishy bus. All right, we're getting dumb. Like for me. I tripped on something. Front's on tart gravity. Oh boy. Judah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, for those of you who are new, our usual walks are commutes and work-related walks. So I walked to and between work locations live. Why not? We do it. anyone can, but we do it. But we also do extra walks like this sometimes. Especially when it's something strange going on, like heat or cold or weather or other stuff. It doesn't always have to be strange, it could just be intriguing. Wow, you could refill your gasoline here? I don't know, I feel like having like a little mini gas station for the FDNY there seems a little interesting. Usually you see like gas stations kind of freestanding, not so close to buildings. But I'm not really an expert on any of that. Liam, thank you for the Prime sub on Twitch. I appreciate that extra support with a Prime sub. You only get one of those every month, courtesy of Daddy Bezos. Well, I guess not anymore, but if you don't use it, it does go away. Seems like a waste for him to keep his bucks. So thank you for that. Bridges, cute animals, and statistics. I guess cute can be subjective, but I've enjoyed all the animals utilized for comparison metrics very much. Oof. This place had a very strong odor, like fragrance. He rented an island for his wedding, didn't own one. Unbelievable. I thought I read that some guy on one of the Hawaiian islands owns like 98% of the real estate on that island or something. And the rest of the 3,000 people that live there own like 2%, which is kind of crazy that can happen. Go faster, put your foot down on the pedal. It's from Terminator 2, the super fantastic musical. It's a little spoof for Mad TV. And if you look it up now, it looks like it's been recorded with the VHS tape, with the VHS tape, then like filmed off of that VHS tape, on a Nokia phone, and then set via MMS to the iPhone 1, and then uploaded to the internet. I don't know. I don't think the quality of TV shows, well, the fidelity was that poor, but it just seems like there's nobody that has a clean version of that specific skit. Terminator 2, das war fantastic musical. Two are privately owned. Interesting. It was out of one specific island, though, that the guy owns 98% of the real estate on that one island that I thought I read about, but I don't know. That's why I'm here to regurgitate things I've heard, and then you guys just verify it. I'm very open to corrections and scientific evidence. You read that too, no matter. Interesting. So I'm not the only one. And I'm not the only one.
Oh, did it? No.
Ah, Larry Ellison, that's the guy at Kiptiff. Yes, that's the one I was thinking about. Yes, Lanai and Ellison. Oh boy, it's happening again. This is the Trump Plaza residential buildings. You got nice looking balconies, wrap around. And the white line is all the way back there, and he's still pulled all the way up to the crosswalk. Amazing, amazing. Muscarine, hello. Uh-oh. What is that thing for? What is this place even? Nuts? YouTube recognizes your channel, but nothing else? You haven't noticed or email since Monday? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. Do you mean you're not getting any sort of email notifications for things, or? I'm not exactly sure I understand the problem. Not that I'm able to troubleshoot anything, but so far I don't fully understand. Lanai is a land area 140.5 square miles. That doesn't sound very big. Ridiculously overpriced, huh? Krispy Kreme sells a donut called the NYC donut for $12.89. See, Krispy Kreme, I only really like their regular glazed donut. The other ones, I think, are just too sweet. That's what I've been noticing. They're too sweet. Like, any of the fillings and everything, it just becomes too much. We're still here, Tech Becca. Marcos, hello. Am I hot? Yeah, that's why we're out here. We're here to test these things. All right, light should be changing momentarily, hopefully. All right. What did you cook for dinner, Tech Becca? Bladder's fine for now. I don't think we'll. It's probably because it's so hot outside. I've essentially utilized all the liquid. Nothing goes to waste. Chris Bates is here, back with the OG name. Okie dokie. 59th Street. Everyone here is trying to get to the bridge. Getting to the bridge. It's not going to get you there any faster at this point. All right, actually, they're going pretty slow now. At least that's my view of the Krispy Kreme donuts. I don't know. People have their own opinions, of course, and their own tastes and preferences and whatnot. It's all subjective, but we have to boycott Dwayne Reed because they don't have self-checkout. This is the problem. I think there's one on 2nd Avenue, if anything. I think there's a CVS on, like, in the 40s on 2nd Avenue. Right? Maybe? Design within reach on the left. Nice and pricey. A s'mores McFlurry? Oh, I'm not ready for that. I had the first milkshake in many, many years yesterday. Yeah, I see a Dwayne Reed over there, but I'm just gonna look at it with a scowl. Dwight and 42nd. 42nd to Dwight. Oh, you gotta look both. You know, they don't look both ways when you leave the store. It's just, it's like merging with traffic. You know.
And so it's not just that. It's like our school is one long. Imagine if Lex is the whole school. Like it's one long walk. And I'm like,
wait, there's no more McFlurry spoon? The thing that they're supposed to be stirring the whole thing with? You don't get the spoon anymore? Is that true? Oh, because of no self-checkout. No self-checkout at Dwayne Reed, and I don't know what it is, but like, every time I've gone recently, it takes forever. Like, their little tap-to-pay things are slow. I don't know. You've not heard about the spoon being gone? How can it be gone? If it's gone, then that's the reason to boycott McFlurry. I mean, I don't know the last time they had a working McFlurry machine, let alone the spoons. Yeah, we didn't actually walk that. I should have walked faster. Should have really made me sweat. Yeah, now the Samsung phone has been fine. And everything's pretty hot in my backpack. We're at 60, 61 Celsius again. I feel like not having the spoons anymore is a pretty substantial change to how the machines even work. You know what I mean? It's like the machines, I think they use the same spoon to insert into the machine and like stir the thing. So if they don't do that anymore and you don't get the spoon, it sounds like it's different. Or they have a more permanent spoon attachment instead of a spoon. I guess it's not that hard of a problem to solve. All right, forget it. What's the deal with the broken machines all the time? McFlurry machines are not made by SpaceX. Bar is the most beautiful language, word in English language. Nice. They replaced it with a smaller spoon. Unbelievable. We don't like that. Lipstick building is on my left. Because it kind of shaped like a tube of lipstick. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, in terms of YouTube notifications, I feel like it's always a crapshoot. But one thing you can check, like for my channel specifically, if you want, if you hit the little bell icon, there you should see options under it. It should say like receive customized notifications, and then receive or personalizer, and then receive all notifications. If you want them all, in theory, I think you still won't get them all. Select the second option for all notifications. All right, yeah, let's just go to 2nd Avenue. Discord is the most consistent one, because I have a little bot in Discord. I mean, it's not my bot, but I put it in there, that knows whenever there's a new video posted on the channel, live or regular, and then that posts a message in Discord. And if you have notifications for the Discord channel, specifically for that component of it, you will get notified if you want it. That's the more foolproof method, but it requires a whole separate platform and account. So there's that. Oh well. Going to the 20s again. Well, let's make their day interesting, shall we? There's this, I can't remember his name. I wish I could. I'm sorry to the creator, but he sometimes makes these videos of like how somebody goes into a store and orders stuff. I don't know, one was like, I want to return something. Do you have your receipt? What are you saying? Here's the product, just give me the return. It's just an angry Karen, Kevin situation. No offense to those of you having those names. It's just an unfortunate situation that those names have become associated that way. Twisted Lizard gets all three just in case. Redundancy for the win. Karen commuter, a new type of video, yes. Where I speak to the manager in every store we walk by. The windows are a little bit dusty. Where's the manager? The outdoor seating goes out a little bit too far into the sidewalk. Where's the manager? The hours start at 9 a.m., not 8 a.m. Where's the manager? No public restrooms? Manager. Call someone a Chris. Oh, we got a Chris over here. Hey, he's a super friendly guy. The dude with the crazy grandma saying crazy things. I don't know if it's that guy. I don't think so. I think, but if I don't know if you're thinking of a different one. I don't look. Oh my goodness, they're going so fast with no helmets. Two of them. You might be thinking of Lily Hayes. I don't know. No condiments, manager. Paper straws, manager. CVS, right here, no manager. Unless they kick us out with this thing on my neck. No hair in my soup, manager. All right, let's grab a beverage. Oh, the line is actually quite long because there's only two self-checkouts here. Well, this is disappointing. There's only 2 self-checkouts, and there's quite a lot of people on the line. And an otherwise empty CVS. If the bottleneck is the register, you have to think, hey, do they even? Oh God, they only have giant ones. I guess I gotta get a giant one. Yeah, I think we gotta stand here, and whatever opens up first, we have to go that way. I don't. How do they only have 2 self-checkouts? Adam? 0831-1995. How are there only 2 registers for self-checkout? I guess I'll just stand here shaking it the whole time. And then one of the people on self-checkout need help. Oh boy. That's 50% of the registers. Fortunately, I think they might be doing like all their grocery shopping at CVS. Yeah, and this looks like a pretty big CVS, and it only has 2 self-checkouts. No, I don't think so, Cat Yellow. Alright, the self-checkout is still... Yeah, I think I'll go to whichever one opens first, but at this point it looks like it's going to be the regular register. Oh, and they're leaving it now. Alright.
It says she leaves I gotta get see?
You need more. Oh, the other one opened up. Alright. So much for CVS. Yeah, I know. I've never had this much of an issue with even Hi. Good, how are you? Just this. I could type it in. Where do I tap this thing? There it is.
Bro, I'm gonna put it over. I have to put it manually.
No receipt.
It's gonna start at 6.
Thank you.
Oh, you have to put manually?
Okay. It looks like it was a Pringle tragedy or something. The Pringle sale or something of 2025 wasn't going the right way, so we had to wait. Man, $6-something for this coconut water. I'm just gonna drink the whole thing. So I'm gonna throw out the cap. Forget it. Buy cap. I don't plan on saving this, so let's go. Oh, I lost Samsung again. Yay! Thanks. I'm not even gonna bother fixing it. Oh, Network with a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, Network. Sorry I missed it. I'm just in the middle of this coconut water fiasco. Yeah, there were 2 YouTuber-related shirts in there. I also saw a guy with a Linus Tech Tips shirt, which is probably more along my people, the tech nerds. Boobaloo, you're the best. Thank you. It is very good. I will never be more hydrated than I am today. At least there should be nothing else that's going to slow down our signal. Cars. Nah. Am I an IT professional? No. I'd play one on TV. Suckerat makes really good paella. Interesting. This is a fancy Georgian restaurant here called Ubani. I'm always intrigued by it.
That's all right. If you're a U.S. citizen.
I'm just sucking down this water. Coconut water, that is.
Got here and we just like blacked out.
Jose Puerto's coming to New York City, July 4th. I don't know the official website, but I'm sure if you Google New York City July 4th fireworks, you'll find out all the viewing areas and all that. If it's on the east side, all I can say is get there early. Don't even think about driving. But apart from the fireworks, I don't know the other events, if there are any. There could be various parties, rooftops and otherwise, that claim visibility of the fireworks. I'm sure all of the big observation decks are going to do fireworks for a big cost. So yeah. There you go. An official NYC.gov link, courtesy of Adam Romachek 75. You ever wondered how your Amazon packages get sorted for final last mile delivery? There it is. That's more like last 3 block delivery. What's in the box? Has anyone actually tried that guy's Philly cheesesteak place? Was it Bradley Cooper in the Alphabet City area? Anyone? Bueller? Another bot on kick. I wish the boss would actually talk, but no. Oh, is it centered around Brooklyn Bridge this year? Yeah. I didn't realize it was that far south this year. Interesting. So around 34th Street is not going to have a barge anymore? I haven't looked into it. I'm not going to be in town that weekend at all. Amazingly, right? I'm always here. Rarely do I leave. I see, Adam, I see. I'm curious about this place. I mean, it always has like a lot of people, but it's probably more so the celebrity component of it. I bet everybody just wants to see if he'll be there, if anything. Oh, they haven't shared a map yet. Really? That's kind of close now to not share a map already. I mean, they must know. Man, I'm gonna make this. I don't think they're from here. You don't wave a car through the crosswalk. I want to see her right away. Wow. That is a huge cannabis corner store. And it's called Flintstoned. My goodness. Wow. So at first I was like, is that some furniture store I never heard of? But nope, it's this cannabis company. That's impressive. Right across the street from John's Coffee Shop. If you want to see a celebrity go to Chuck E. Cheese, oh man. The last Chuck E. Cheese I went to in California was very sad. The Chuck E. Cheese guy came out, did his little dance, but the costume was all torn up, duct taped together. Doesn't look like anybody cares anymore. But the cards and game prices are super cheap, and so we still had a ton left over. So the plan was to use it here in the city, and I think there's a Chuck E. Cheese in Queens somewhere. I'm betting though all the prices are going to be so much higher, but we'll see. Done. Let's go this way. Similar typography. Yeah, so maybe see, that is why I thought it was a furniture store. It wasn't just in my head. Ford Foundation. Whew. I'm really annoyed about this Samsung disconnect. I don't know what it could be. My only next thought is to try a different USB cable. Blazed and infused. Dank Depot. Oh my gosh.
The date, so we could do it all maybe on Monday.
Let's go down the stairs here. We don't take these that often. There's the UN. This block kind of goes right into it. Just can't drive through it because we're in Tudor City now, which is a little bit elevated as you get closer to First Avenue. But it is quite a... Oh, is this... Where is this? There they are. Ah, why did I go this way? What am I doing? Stupid man. Stupid man. Anyway. These are steep stairs. Holy moly. I forgot. I think I usually go up these stairs. Rarely have we gone down them on a stream. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's an issue of too much fluids in my body. Doesn't know what to do with them all. Maybe my brain is at higher capacity and it's able to process so fast now because it's finally been properly hydrated and it's able to connect the dots and see things. It's like I took a limitless pill and I'm able to process multi-dimensions and see things simultaneously. Yes. All right. Enjoy, Elliot. Have a good one. Let's see how long this car's off the FDR Drive are going to be. Seems pretty filled up. All the electrolytes. I'm getting the zoomies. I'm high off coconut water. These go to the middle, but the other cars have their green lights still. Oh, okay, after this Chevy. What's the latest at the Swamp of Light? I know they took it down, but what were they doing there again? Some new exhibit? You're heading towards the river here, don't be fooled. Because there's no sidewalk over there. You're gonna have to walk down to 39th Street. Or 38th Street, whatever the street, I think it's 38th Street. 39th Street, 39th Street, yeah, 39th Street. If you want to get to the river on a sidewalk. Something here called the Path of Liberty. Oh, it's like a walk through with photos on large stands. That's all. No, 38th, sorry. Gotta walk down 38th. All the Ridges, that's right. Maybe that's the name of my cannabis store, Ridges and Dimensions. .685 First Avenue on the right, very fancy. Residential. Photos around New York is on large stands. Got 'em! That guy's just making burgers. It just smells like that guy's just grilling up burgers out of the side of his bus. Just grilling burgers. I don't know if I feel very secure. It's not me, hello. Why isn't it raining? It's the weekend. There was that time last year. Last summer, we had like 6 weekends in a row of rain. I vaguely remember something like that happening. Slack Wolf, as long as you're enjoying. Because I don't know what I'm doing half the time. So I'm glad you guys are able to tolerate this, whatever it might be. I still read it like that when I see it. I know what it stands for, but I still read it that way. Didn't say coconuts, I said coconuts. Well, can we see anything? Here, I'll give you a glimpse of it before security comes and says, you can't be showing glimpses of this, or something. My watch says the temperature is 82, which means it cooled down quite a few degrees already from the peak. Yeah, I don't know. Light's blinking. I don't know how long nope, it's done. Esplanade closed at 41st Street and at 35th Street. What does that mean for us? Are we gonna get blocked off if we go this way? Guess we'll find out. No, we gotta wait for this. Or do we? No, let's go south a little bit more. So we don't have to wait. Your rule says 88. My watch could be wrong. I don't know. No, even my other app says 82. 88 was the high. But I guess it depends on exactly where you are, TH. No Sunday stream tomorrow for sure. Ooh, big drop in bitrate though. I know I've said that in the past for sure, and then we've had some. Pretty sure. Yep. I think this is a Dawn Redwood tree. We're by the copper buildings now. No. We got some a full day of family stuff tomorrow. Yeah, Upper West Side. Weird. Well, sounds like your weather's off. Nope, missed this one. All right, I'll wait for this one. Yeah, I have a busy day planned. I'm going to play Switch for like 5 minutes and then I'll be too tired to do anything else. Refractory period. Oh, is Ari at home out here now? I wonder how his equipment's going to handle the heat if he goes out in the next couple of days. I think starting tomorrow it's going to be super hot. Tomorrow's already a super hot day. It's probably in the 90s tomorrow, right? All right, these guys are in the crosswalk. Right in the crosswalk. Unbelievable. That ferry is called the Golden Meadows, I think. What is that? There's a weird noise that bus is making. It's coming out of that bus. What does that mean? All right. Any hoodles. Check out Ari at home. I don't know if he streams on Twitch. He makes some really cool beats on the streets. Street beats. Beats on the street beats. Oh, this tree is still alive. The Paulownia is doing okay. I was worried about that tree. It seemed like it wasn't gonna survive much longer, but no, it's still living, but like every leaf is already so... I don't think it's having a good time, but it is still alive. This Paulownia tree. Ain't that something? All right, well, I better get moving. It's pretty late. Can we raid Ari at home? Yes, we can and we will. If he's up on Twitch and he's raidable, let me do that right now before I forget. Creator dashboard. Let me search for this silly icon to be able to raid someone. Yeah, here we go. I cannot. Come on, there we go. Start raid. Okay, great. Thanks, friends, for joining today. Hopefully, you somewhat enjoyed me walking around in the heat. That's super hot, but hot enough. I think even Monday morning, it's going to be a tough walk with the heat. But let's see. But thanks again, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed whatever we did today. Central Park, Nintendo store, bought a Switch 2. Why not? Happened on stream. You saw it here. You could just walk in there and get it even without a warp pass. You sign up with the warp pass while you're there, and that's it. Boss, check at the last minute. Thank you. Needed that. Thank you, Luke. Anyway, thanks again for your support. Appreciate the super chat, super stickers. That boat's getting kind of close to that big boat. NYC barge of sorts. Looks like it's called the Red Hook, or that it docks mainly in Red Hook. I don't know. Yeah, super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships. Thank you, subscribers. Thank you, non-subscribers. Thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and you're listening to me ramble on, please do think about subscribing. Helps me out, helps other walkers out too. Lets YouTube know you like this kind of content, and hopefully they'll send me a shovel to dig myself out of this hole they buried me in. Twitch friends, thanks for the follows and subscriptions. Appreciate your support there too. A sub on Twitch is like a membership on YouTube. It's premium, and if you got Amazon Prime, you could use that and pop in a Prime sub manually once a month on Twitch. Lose ads is the hook there. No ads on Twitch if you do that. Back to YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs, and thanks to the mods everywhere. Some scary looking clouds in some places, but I don't think it's going to rain. They're not those kinds of scary clouds, but they're interesting looking in general. Too much fluid in my body. I don't know what to do with it all. Yes, help them pay for the wedding. All right, friends. Thanks again. Have a great rest of Saturday, Sunday. We'll see you all most likely Monday morning for a commute from Brooklyn to Manhattan. Should still be on, despite the